Hi everyone, and welcome to another video by Happy Place Creations, and thank you for joining me today. I thought we'd do this fun little bat mold. It's a keychain mold. 4 different little guys or gals, however you choose to make it. And I thought we would do this in the glow powder. I chose orange, red, green, golden, and rose red. These do glow. And I thought that would be great where Halloween's coming right up. That maybe you could put them on your child's backpack or on their treat bag, or so you could keep track of your children. And these I will put right in my eBay store, right off. Isn't that cute? I'll also put a picture up on the screen. I chose to get the black mold. I had a choice of a white mold, a blue mold, or a black mold. I got this on TEMU, and I chose to get the black. But I will put up a picture so you guys can see better. So let me get some resin mixed up and I will be right back. Alrighty, I have decided I'm going to try using my powder pen that I got from TEMU. I will link this in the description. And if all else fails, I will go to my Deco color pen. So, but right now I'm going to continue. I tried to see how it was going to come out before I made my decision. And so I'm just going to continue with this. I will put you on a fast forward and we'll see how it goes. And it's all covered. Now to the cleanup. So I will clean it all up and I will be right back. Before I mix up the resin, I wanted to show you my cleanup. And all I used was a little bit of rubbing alcohol and some brushes and a micro brush, which is this tiny little brush with a like a sponge on the end. And I got in between all these areas that I needed cleaned out. And I just used a little bit of alcohol, which I have a pump here, like you use in a salon. You just push the button and the alcohol comes out. And I dipped the brush in and I just cleaned the areas that needed to be cleaned out. So Now I'm ready to mix up the alcohol. I mean the resin, I'm sorry, excuse me. And so I will be right back and we will get to pouring. Alrighty, I'm back and I have our resin mixed up and I have poured some in each little cup with some coloring. Not sure I put enough coloring in, so I just want to get them mixed up a little bit and see if I put in enough. See if we need to have a little bit more color. Yeah, I think we need more powder. I like to put my powder in the bottom of the cup instead of on the top. That way it doesn't fly away. Yeah, definitely 2 scoops wasn't enough. So we definitely want to get it mixed in. Just don't want to do it over the mold. I'll try 2 more scoops. So now with putting it on the top, we risk having the powder flying. So we'll just throw some resin over the top, put that sink, and mix her up. Goodness, I'm not quite sure that's enough either. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just mixing the powder into the resin. What I do when I put it on the top, I try to just put it underneath and then I mix her in. This stuff doesn't seem to dissolve like a mica powder. So we're going to have to be aware of that. And I'm going to move these out of my way. There we go. They seem to like absorb. So that's good. Got to move the mold a little closer to me. Because what I want is I want to get their wings in the gold. Whoops. I will have to clean that out of there. I think I got an ear that time. Get that out of there. And whatever I don't use, I will put in some necklaces. Let's try to get this out of there. And back over where it goes. This one too. I want this one in the pink. Sorry for the silence. I am concentrating. But I do want to know how everyone is doing today. Well, there we have our little dragons, our little bat dragons. And I'm just going to move those to the side. And I had another mold here, but I will be right back. And we will make another mold with the rest of that. I'll be back in a second. this could get an image. I will be back when everything's cured. I'm back and everything's ready for demold. As you saw, I was trying very quickly to get this stuff into a mold because it was hardening up on me rather quickly. So these are just odds and ends. I didn't want to lose it. These will be a pair of earrings. I just need a little cleanup on the side. Like that, just a little bit of cleanup. Just cutting off the little overage. Just like that. Simple, quick. These I had already demolded to make sure that it was ready to be demolded. Now these I'm not quite sure how they're going to come out. So I put this stuff in the mold very quickly. See, that had a big bubble in it. So these probably won't end up anything, but I'll show you how to quickly clean the edges. Just like that. Now, if that didn't have that big bubble in it, that probably would have made a good earring. Or pendant, even. Now, this one came out okay. Turn it over and go this way. Yep, that one has a bubble right there. So I will see if I can manage to save them for something. This wine glasses, I see it had holes in the bottom. This was just a last-ditch effort to save the resin. Well, let's just take them out. See, the bottom didn't form. But I'll see if I can find something to do with them to save them. Just like this green one and the yellow. The resin was turning very quickly on me. But let's get to our main event here. See how our little guys turned out. Oh, it's still a little bendy. I'll have to put some resin on the back to harden them up. They're going to need some cleanup. Because I was spraying alcohol, my colors ran over. So I'm going to have to do some cleanup on these. Clean up around the edges. Sorry, I'm out of camera shot. I'm just trying to clean up the edges a little bit. I'll clean him up better later on. We'll just get him out, then we'll take a look at him. Because I had filled the mold, and then I had used my alcohol, which overfilled the mold. That happens. So, are we ready to see him? Here is one of our little guys. See that? Holographic. Isn't he cute? And here's our next guy. And then we have our third guy that still needs to be cleaned in between here, but there he is. And I will put these in my eBay store as soon as I put some resin on the back to, because right now they're a little bendy. They probably still need to harden up a little bit more. But look at that holographic. Now, these will glow in the dark. So let me... Oh, I had my UV light behind me. While those were curing, I was working on other things. And right now I'm just charging it with a UV light. I don't know if that's enough light, but this shows you that they will glow in the dark. I don't know if you can see that. Let me shut my shop light off. Yep, they charged a little bit. Yep, they charged a little bit. See? They're glowing. They charged that little bit just from that UV light. Just a little bit from that UV light. And there we have our little dragons. Glowing in the dark. Well, this will conclude my video for today. I thank you for joining me. I hope everyone is happy and healthy. I hope your crafts turn out amazing. Please check out my eBay store. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I hope to see you in the next video.